You're making amazing progress. I could tell you had potential from day one. But what if I told you I had something to make you even stronger? Let's see here. Dun da da dun! Check out this Power Bangle. Yep, looks great. Moving on. With the help of the bangle, you'll be able to strengthen your metals even more. You can boost each metal a different amount. Try it out. Have fun with it. Don't look at me like that. Come on, give it a shot. It won't be so bad. And the best part is, it's a gift. The bangle is yours to keep. Well, if you really want to do something in return, then just keep it equipped and continue doing what you're doing. I hope it'll motivate you to get out there and do even better. I knew I could count on you. Good luck! Huh. Hey everyone, Base DS here, and welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key. And just by saying that, I know exactly what you all are thinking right now. Base, what the hell are you talking about? It's Kingdom Hearts Union Cross now. Well, yes, I am fully aware of that, but I do have my reasons for why I want to go ahead and keep calling this game Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key for a little while longer. Main reason being, we aren't exactly at that point in the story to where we have access to the content to where it would facilitate the name change for the game itself. And I also want to wait till I've exhausted all of the original content that originated from Kingdom Hearts Key before I feel that I'm in a comfortable position calling the game Kingdom Hearts Union Cross from that point on. I don't know, it's just one of my little nitpicks, and if I didn't do it, it would just irritate me to no end. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it, and I'll just go ahead and keep calling this game Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key for a little while longer, at least until I've exhausted all of the original Kingdom Hearts Key content. And then once we get to that point, we'll go ahead and cross that bridge when we get there. But as for things right now, it is the first anniversary for the game. It's been a full year since it's been out in English for us. Of course, I believe over in Japan it's been out for about a year and a half, I believe, so it's not going to be long until they hit their second anniversary. But anyway, as for what we're doing right now, some of the changes they made, apart from... well, no, that's not exactly how I should put it. Basically, they made it to where it's easier for newer players to get into the game far much easier than what it was like originally months ago and back when the game first came out. And one of those things that I'm talking about is, of course, guilting medals. So now, when Unchained Key first came out in Japan, players couldn't actually get access to guilting until they got to around quest 350, I believe. And that's quite a long way, especially considering to where you had powerful enemies that was blocking your way to get towards that specific quest so you could access the ability to guilt. And for us, when the game came out, they changed it to Quest 200. And as you all know, I tried getting enough stuff done that way I could access the guilting while the high percentage guilting campaign was going on, but unfortunately that didn't work out too well. But luckily, they've simplified things once again, and guilting is actually available to those who get to Quest 34. So giving players early access to guilting that far in will definitely make getting through the game much easier for newer players. And I'm actually good with that. And luckily, since I already know that I'm well past Quest 34, that means I've got the power to guilt, so let's go ahead and do this. Of course, then again, there are a couple different changes that they actually ended up doing. So, oh, before I forget, no, let me go back out here real quick. I want to grab something. A perfect example for this. I want to go ahead and come over here to the presents here. Of course, for the pre-registering, we have the Sora and Roxas medals, 7 of them, so just enough to go ahead and guilt them all, and I think even a reroll, possibly. I think so, I'm not exactly sure, but we'll find out here in a second. And that 5,000 jewels, yeah, they kind of messed up there. It's supposed to be 6,000, but luckily they're going to be amending that very soon, so I'm just going to go ahead and collect everything. And now I would love to go to the shop, but I'm going to wait a little while longer. So let's get back into the medal list here. So let's see, it was... There we go. So right here, they added in a new setup called traits. So basically, when you fuse 2 of the same metal together, it'll unlock a special trait. So, like say you could have an extra 800 HP added to your total HP as long as you use that metal. Or the special attack gauge is increased while you use that metal in your Keyblade. Pretty helpful stuff. And usually, when we would guilt, we would just go ahead and take all the copies of the same metal that we had and just do it all in one go, but no, they're actually wanting us to take time and fuse each metal one by one. Yeah, it's going to cost a little bit more rather than just leveling up a base level 1 metal, but I'm fine with that. Besides, I've got the money to spare anyway, so why not? So we're going to see exactly what we can get for Sora and Roxas as we work our way towards guilting it. So we'll go ahead and add 1 dot and see what our first available trait is for this lovely metal. Hopefully it's something good. And as you can see, it's completely random. You never know what you get until you fuse the metals. And right here, damage in raids plus 40%. Pretty helpful. But nah, I want to go ahead and get something better. I can do better than that. I know I can. So let's see what we get for our trait here. If anything, this just adds in a extra layer to the gameplay of the overall setup. Yeah, let's go ahead and skip that. Come on, give me something better. I know you can do better. Come on, give me a good trait. That's what I want. And hopefully I end up with a good guilt on this one too. Oh, okay, I might keep that. I think I just might keep that one. Yeah, an extra 1,000 strength, hell yeah. I love the look of that. So let's see what we get here. I don't know, if I get a better trait, I'll go ahead and switch it out. But I'm really liking that strength plus 1,000. Yeah, I don't want sleep resist. Nope. Don't want it, don't want it. Okay, yeah, so we're only going to have enough medals to unlock the ability to guilt it, so... that's okay. And the new trait is... Okay, max gauge 2 for the special attack gauge. It's tempting, it really is, but... I want to go ahead and keep the extra 1,000 strength. Because this medal is a good heavy hitter. It'll deal 13 slightly powerful hits, and it'll moderately recover HP. So that's pretty good there. So here's the moment of truth. Our first guilt. Let's see what we get. It's a tier 4, so that means at most it'll be 100. And... really? That was a sucky pull. Well, not pull, but guilt. Damn. But anyway, right here, Nova level up. So we've unlocked the ability to use the Nova attack. So this was added in, I believe, late last year. The more you guilt, it's basically like a 7th medal that you can use once in a quest. So it can deal even more damage. Oh no, wait a minute. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. I was looking at the guilt percentage, so maybe a tier 3 only goes up to 50? I don't know. But anyway, as I was saying, the Nova attack is basically like a 7th medal you can use. Well, it's not exactly a medal, but it's just an extra attack that's afforded to you. So the more you guilt, the higher its level will grow, and that means the higher damage you can deal. Possibly even screen nuking everything in one go if it's strong enough to do so. And max HP 800, but nah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep the strength. That'll help out, especially since it's a multi-hitting medal. So let's see, what else do we have to guilt? We have the illustrated Bell and Beast, so let's see what we can get from this. And if I get a low guilt here, I'm going to go ahead and hold on to the other illustrated Bell and Beast. That way, the next time a special attack campaign comes up, then I can go ahead and re-roll if I end up getting a bad guilt from this. It's a tier 5, so yeah, pretty random chance of getting a high special attack bonus on it. Okay, 80%, not bad. I can deal with that. And what do we get for the trait? Poison resist. Oh, we can have up to 2? I didn't know that. Okay, well, learned something new. Yeah, and the same is also going to apply to the Minnie and Daisy medal. I'm going to go ahead and hold on to that spare medal for when another guilting campaign pops up. Okay, 68%. I'll deal with it. And as for the trait... really? Fine, I'll deal with it. So for here, I don't think I have anything else. Can I even evolve this yet? No, I can't. I do not have the necessary stuff to evolve that metal. Okay, so I can't gilt Aqua yet. That is unfortunate. But in the end, I say I came away pretty good. I mean, oh no, wait a minute. I can do one more guild. It all depends on how I go about doing this. I completely forgot about Alice and Cheshire Cat. Okay, so let's see. I'm definitely gonna go ahead and do the setup to go ahead and get a good trait for him. Damage and raid plus 40%. Alright, we'll take that for now. It was a good thing I had all that money built up. Sleep resist, pass. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna be able to gilt it because I don't have any experience medals. Oh no, I think I have those planes, don't I? Okay. I'll take the defense plus 2,000. Okay, so let's see here. No, I need to go ahead and finish leveling it up here. I hate even doing this, using planes for it. I guess I really don't have a chance. Not chance, choice. What am I talking about? Hard day at work. I'm talking crazy. Ignore me. Oh well, besides, it's not like I was using those planes for anything. Okay, so I have to evolve this one. Ah, crud, really? Okay. Okay, then, I guess I really am not guilting anything here. But there is something I will go ahead and do real quick that I'll go ahead and go over. So, if you recall when I was working on some of the avatar boards to increase the metal cost of my Keyblade, there was a new change they did for the cost system, actually. Let me go ahead and search them up. So, Sid would go ahead and lower the cost of a 6-star medal by 1 cost point. So, let me actually go ahead and evolve all these here. Just go ahead and make things more compact. Yes, I know, very monotonous. Probably should have done this beforehand, but it's my own little thing. I do what I want. Go ahead and get these added on here. Make things more compact with this metal. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. Okay, so basically the way that the Sid medals work is you could go ahead and use 2 of them to lower the overall cost by 10. So, say for the So because of the Sora and Roxas medal, since it's a cost of 36, using 2 SIDs would make it a 26. So it would let you add more stronger medals into your Keyblade. But one change they did was that you can now use more SIDs to make the total minus cost be a 20. So we'll go ahead and use them here. And in turn we have the cost being 36, but taking the 20 out. So basically, it is essentially a 16 cost 6-star medal. And that is just broken when you think about it. Anyway, for that, I'd say we're kicking the first anniversary off with a pretty big bang. And hopefully, depending on how things go between now and 18 days from now, we'll have an even bigger bang, because as you can see from the top and the bottom news header, we have access to the Anniversary Medal Carnival, and that means we finally have access to Illustrated Cage to Kairi. And that medal is so broken, I want it. Unfortunately, don't have the jewels right now, but luckily, that extra 1,000 jewels that they still have to give us, as well as what I can get from the anniversary events currently going on, and from progressing through the story, I have no doubt that I'll be able to get my hands on that medal in due time. So that's something to look forward to. So until next time, thank you all for watching. Hope you've been enjoying things so far, and I'm truly sorry for the slow delays, but what do you expect? Life can be a real pain when it rears its ugly head right into your face. So until next time, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all again later.